fuck. Ah, there we go. We are back for the 8th round of BeamNG GT Challenge at Let Castellet. What's happening is ghosted quality. Good. Ah, chicane is not cuttable. Sadly.
Already
However.
10 seconds penalty.
Sheesh. Oh, come on, Andy. Ah, full. 2 fulls. Anyways, wait, BeamNG is my personal schizophrenia expression, so as usual. Nothing interesting. Wait, how do wait? I fucking show names, hide, show HUD. Ah, that's what. Cool. That's actually. Oh, Apple is a goat. But why when you show? Ah, yeah, that's logical. Show both.
Oh, it's with the R. See in when racing it, you have to press R to. At least I have. That's what I have to do. Like press R to show it's the gaps or the laps.
It's fastest lap.
Yeah.
I would assume.
No, I'm showing like I have. There's a button I have to press. Like a nice thing for me, it's the R button.
Ah. So show HUD, show both. What do? Ah, and
this is in racing mode. Like it's.
Yeah, just discovered that to enable it in spectator, you should just well use actual arrows on the keyboard so it would show.
On Pro Controller, you just have to press twice.
So basically, Macht, Andres, and Götzli are on provisional pole, I would say. Since Nuno won't be driving the race. Probably. That's actually interesting how it works. Yeah, just to see, I would say. Wow, someone just what the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck are you do? What the shit? What the hell? Emotional damage. The fuck is that? What the hell are you all doing, you motherfuckers? What the hell? Jesus Christ, just drive normally, for fuck's sake. Is it that hard?
It is. It's difficult to just not do that.
Logical.
Yeah, it was surgery right, to be honest, but I don't know.
Holy shit! What the hell? What the hell? Wow.
Who won this?
Andres. Oh no. You know, it's not scary to let you dominate the league. It's scary to let Mart dominate the league. How did he even do that? I just honestly wonder. How did he really do that? Actually, maybe. Momio! What the hell? What? Momio is certainly someone from a cell. I just have a gut feeling for it. Probably it's gamer.
Could be.
Or Buddha, but I don't know about.
Oh my god, I fucked up the last corner so bad. I was so fast.
Rest in pepperonis. Or what do you... rest in baguettes. Fuck, you're Swiss. What do you have? Rest in chocolates.
Or
No, rest in chocolates.
In Milkas.
Rest in Milkas.
Milkas is Austrian.
Fuck.
Yeah, sure.
The racist then. Shit. against
Resting.
Central Europeans.
10 seconds, Gasly. Come on, you can start your final lap. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can,
15.
come on, come on, come on. Yes, you did it.
Yeah, I fucked up the leftover already. The first corner.
That's did that. So what do we have here? Someone called Mumio is in first.
Did I make a better lap? No. Where did Andres go? What the fuck? He was ahead of me.
Yes. Okay, my task is to. Okay, Mumio will not improve. Both. We will see it now. Can you actually sort now this the fucking table, the results table with fastest lap?
It's not correct, right?
I
No,
don't
it
know.
is. What the fuck? I don't get it. Wow, I'm so bad. Holy shit.
The normal state of Sunday League racer. When he loses to Nuno by 30 seconds, if not more. No, actually losing to Nuno by 30 seconds is actually will put you in Class A, you know. So,
Of course.
of course, can you? How?
Yeah, I'm so bad. Holy shit.
I wanna how? I wanna sort it out. I cannot. Meh. How can I do that? But I don't
I
think.
get a single happen.
Well, fuck this shit. We no, do you drive?
Yeah. I don't know hard decision. Really hard decision.
So,
I guess I could try. I'm gonna lose today, very likely.
Alright, then I will. So the grid remains, and since I'm not driving, I need to do it. The screenshot, I mean. Screenshot coming very soon. Ah! My fucking ears. Am I recording? Ah, fuck yes, I'm recording. Hell yes, get there. Round 8. Lecast. Fuck. Lecast. Let. I don't fucking.
Let's race.
Okay, last checks. Rain 10%. Penalties high. Yes. Yes. All good. We're ready. This does looks like fuck. Well, we still have any. Crank switch team up. What do you mean crank switch? What the fuck? What is happening? Wait a fucking minute. I need to determine the grid again. But it's fine. I just made sure that everything is fine, and probably it is. We need wait. I just thought, what if in custom grid we could sort drivers out by their pin, so the Dutchies could easily win. Or Belarusians, I don't know. So Sveta, wake up. Wait. I need to make sure that the fucking starting grid will be fine. If If it will be fine, then we continue. If it's not, I will have to shit in my pants. Okay, great.
Let's do
Let's see.
this. Eagles. Nothing.
Everything is right. Apparently. Lights out. What the fuck? Goose! Goose, wake up! Goose, wake up! Goose, wake up! Goose, wake up! Not an emergency, wake up! So Goose lost his start completely. Now we're having a battle for the lead between Mumio, Andres, and Nuno, with Hnedi coming right behind them. He's starting on mediums, right behind Nuno now.
Oh
What
my
will-
god.
Oh
Bro,
shit.
it's lagging.
Wait.
Oh my god, the guy-
Mumio went off the track, and
Oh my
again.
fucking god. Stop lagging, you idiots. Not
So
sure if
man-
Lev is even listening to me or not.
I'm listening to you.
Oh, bro, he's lagging like shit, man. What the fuck? Yeah, now
what
he's
the-
leaving. Yeah, of course you lag, you idiots. What are you expecting?
Imagine if that's gamer.
Bro.
I like BB would stand
Yeah,
for
do you
Bebek.
pass me?
Bye,
Did you let
bye.
Andrews run away?
Mumio left the race. Don't worry, you have these straight. Wow.
Oh my god.
Andres makes the mistake, and so Nuno goes into the lead, and Gironi is coming there. He dive bombs Andres. Will Hnedi take the benefit from it? It's an electronic startup racing YTK fanning
Oh my
with
god, my teammate is here.
Team Volitalia. Team Volitalia Svet. Yes. Hnedi lost the slipstream of Gironi, but is it lost yet? As Andres makes the mistake again, and Gironi makes the mistake again. Hnedi easily passes him, but Gironi will not give up just yet. Hnedi backs out a little. Nuno is again into the fucking lead. Up. Oh, oi, oi. Oh
Bruh.
no. Oh
Oh, no.
shit. Oh no.
It's the Mumio guy, I think. Very
Oh
good.
shit. Oh shit. Oh,
Holy sh... Bruh.
oh, it actually resolved.
Actually,
Great. That's great, at least. Something good.
Oh
so
my
now-
god, Andres.
Ah. So, oh. Happens. Oh, what
Is
the?
it- Jesus.
What the hell? Wow.
wow, where's Goose going?
Where are the Canadians going? Krank is Canadian, right?
Yes, I think.
Something went really wrong with the Canadians. They
Oh my
are,
God, mate.
they ate too much pancakes with clean. Fuck, I don't know. Shit. With the syrup.
My ears are burning at the moment. Jesus Christ.
Syrup. By the way, what is shrimp?
Stream. Oh shit. Fuck. Yes.
Are we too late?
Never too late for me.
Saying Corvid is sorry.
Well, I hope he understands that he's really late already. Because we wouldn't be... Yeah. Shit. So Nuno and Driss go into the pits to compete for hards and softs. And they will emerge, well, in
Plus-
penultimate positions. Andres is going very aggressive on Nuno. Nuno has a
Really
slipstream on
good, good
hard.
acceleration, Jesus.
Nobody
Yes.
else
Yeah.
kicked?
Apart from Ralph.
Trevor was racist
Krank.
towards Canadians.
Well, Zero overcuts.
So sad
It did
and
not
worse.
work. Where?
Oh, fucking Christ,
Who is
guys.
that? Fucking tuck? What? Who?
No,
The fuck been?
bro.
Oh shit!
Come
Oh my
on.
god. Okay.
This. Oh, I did not even hear Covid's voice ever.
I lost so
Hello,
much time with
just
this.
joined.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, and I'm spectating along. We do have Andrews in the lead, or provisional lead at the moment, with Hernandi leading without stopping yet.
Yes. And Andy's
Yeah.
leading.
Thanks,
Oh.
Sus, even Bletchley. Fucking Christ.
Yeah,
Completely
big battle
pushed.
keeping Nuno behind on those hards.
He recently pitted, but Dries is looking to be winning right now. What the fuck was
Ooh,
that?
big mistake. Big mistake going too far on the outside into the chicane on the Mistral straight there. And Sawasa will lose the place to Nuno.
A lock up. Or what the fuck do they call it? Yeah.
It would be a lockup, yeah.
And Andy's still stretching his mediums. Interesting strategy.
And then it's still going on. Sawasa and Gwetsley holding up Giruni. This time out, they still have not pitted yet. Jerry's just getting past the field now. And that battle for fourth position. Sawasa falling a little bit behind as Savannah passes through. And Hernandi is into the pits now at last. That gives Andres clear lead of the race. Nuno 2 seconds back. Hernandi just comes out behind Gwetsley and Civetta. They're looking to go maybe a lap or two longer on those hards. But Herandio's on the mediums and is looking to get that position. Tough battle into that chicane. Gwetsley still challenging him for the position. Hernandi goes off.
Damn, Corvi commentator, that's you.
That's something fresh
That's
and
good.
new.
So
Oh!
that's Gwetsley and Sawasa going in. Savannah is still out. And he's
He's gonna
holding
do
up
positive
Hernandi now. The
this.
gap between them and Jeru is closing up to 4 seconds. Hernandi finally makes the move stick. And he's got a lot of work to do to catch up to Jeru in P3.
Come on,
Meanwhile,
Nuno, get
it's Andreas
this
now on those fairly worn softs now. Will he be looking to go into the pit lane? He does. And that will give Nuno the lead of the race on those hard tyres. See how long he can carry those on for. And just coming out in P3 just behind Giruni, but on much fresher tyres comparatively. We've got Hernandi still catching on the mediums. Gwetsley and Sawasa both coming out of the pit, still battling side by side.
Let's
On
go,
those,
Suazan!
Those hard compounds, and in seventh is Savetta 2 seconds back on the mediums, trying to catch up to those two, battling for P5. Well, we've got Jeru getting caught up by his teammate now in Andreas. Getting really close now. So heading to the far side. Andreas makes the move on the outside. I think he's made it stick. See if Giruni can keep up on the slipstream though. He does have the harder tyres. He does have the more worn tyres, sorry. They're both on the hard compound. Still a close-ish battle between them. Jerry perhaps trying to make his tyres last a little bit longer on that slipstream. He's slowly losing it as Andres is proving to be a little faster, but big mistake there. The two drivers collide, and that's bringing Hernandi into the conversation for P2 at the moment. And that's not going to speak of Nuno, who's currently dealing with a little bit more wear on his tyres, and will have to pit before any of these guys will. Andres, though, has gotten back into P2. With a fairly sizable lead against Giruni, he'll be hoping for no more mistakes at this point, as he now sits almost 4 seconds back from Nuno. And gap between second and third is about 1 second. The gap from Giruni to Hernandi is about 1.5 now. As we head back to the P5 battle, we've got Gwetsley and Savetta still battling. Oh, just going a bit too close there into the middle chicane. on that long Mistral straight. We've got Quetzalcoatl still in the lead on the harder compound. Civetta catching up, and Sawasson still making do on those hards in P7.
Sorry there,
We've got
Nandi.
Nuno. I didn't just notice Nuno had gone into the pits for another set of hard tyres, and he's come out just ahead of Hernandi. There might be a bit of battle there. I heard Nuno apologising for something, but
When I left, Nandi was right behind me. I wasn't still, of course, in full speed, that he got completely slowed down there.
let's see if
But I
Hernandi
think
can
it's
make
better
do
this
though on the
way.
slipstream. Maybe
He can
prefer
get
it this
my
way if you
slipstream.
can carry those mediums maybe a lap or two longer than the tyre wear suggests. Still catching up to Andreas, who is now 4 seconds in the lead. Girouni has also made his pit stop, and he's on his fresh medium tyres, trying to undercut Hernandi for third. Civetta Civetta actually has gotten past Quetzalcoatl for fifth, but he is on a much he's on slightly, maybe a little bit more worn tyres, but he's also on the mediums. We'll see if they both make the stop at the same time. Quetzalcoatl is still keeping it very close as they fight into the last corner. Right, we've got Nuno gapping Hernandi as his tyres are starting to die away. Those mediums are just inviting Girouni to close this gap now. 3.5 seconds will slowly become more and more as Hernandi limps his way to the pits. Oh, but he does not stop this lap. Interesting. He's losing so much time to Girouni though. This might be a pivotal moment in the race. Perhaps he's hoping that he could stretch those mediums out, perhaps get on a different strategy. So that's in on the hards for his third stop. Maybe getting the undercut on Quetzalcoatl, who was battling earlier. And he's still trying to find a way to make it back to the pits now, and there he goes. Girouni will come, he'll be a fair bit away from Girouni, but he does have potentially the benefit of going maybe one more stop for the rest of the race, but he does go on to another set of mediums. Perhaps he's going for a different strategy. Girouni has a 5-second gap to fourth now, but he's also 5 seconds back from Nuno in P2, who's slowly catching up to Mart Andreas in P1 on significantly more worn tyres. Just about a 2.5 second gap between those two drivers. Quetzalcoatl coming into the pits.
It seems that Suaz went for the undercut on Quetzalcoatl.
He did.
Didn't seem to quite work out, but he has the better tires there.
And the bigger thing was that Civetta also went for the undercut on Quetzalcoatl, and they were much closer together. And that's a very big gap to pull as Quetzalcoatl was trying to limp on those extra worn hards. And he's gone on to another set now. If he can maybe make up the distance to Civetta, who has there's definitely a bigger difference now than there was in the last fight before their 2 pit stops. Maybe still keeping the gap to Girouni about fairly honest. Mart Andrews, who was just going to the pit lane the previous lap, comes back out in P2 for about 4 seconds back from Nuno now. 4.5. Trying to fight off Girouni for P2 at the moment. Big mistake there. Runs a bit wide on the tight turn 5, I believe. And he's lost even more time there, especially to his teammate Girouni, who was inching closer on those softer tyres. But he will need a pit very soon. Nuno also looking a little fragile on those tyres as well. He's still keeping a very solid gap to Mart at the moment. as Girouni heads to the pit lane, and Hernandi will get past him once again. Maybe Girouni's in the best spot in terms of pit strategy. He might be able to only make one additional stop for the rest of the race at this point. Nuno might have to make one more after this next one, unless he really wants to stretch those tyres out. Andreas, I think, only has one more stop to go as well. Nandi may have 2 stops left, which could prove fatal in his fight with Jerry for the podium. Got Civetta and Guetzli fighting hard again as they battle into lap 26 of this 40-lap race. Guetzli trying to hold on to that slipstream. They're getting very close now as they head into the chicane in the middle of the straight. Guetzli tries to make the move stick, and I think he's gotten past him. Yeah, he has. Awesome driving there, and Civetta will have to try and make do with this position. No, he just books it straight into the pit lane. We'll see what strategy he goes for. He's onto the softs to perhaps get a massive undercut on Guetzli as the Wester gets past him as well as he exits the pits. Oh, was that? Yeah, fastest lap of the race going to Guetzli there, just on that previous lap on the hard tyre. That slipstream helping out a little bit, but a solid time on the hard compound, for sure. Girouni catching up back to Hernandi. The gap is only a second. Well, Mont Andreas is catching up very rapidly to Nuno now. I believe Nuno's trying to go and stretch his tyres out for his hard strategy, and maybe he only has one more stop to go at this rate as he books it into the pit lane now and returns Mont Andreas to the lead of this race as Nuno goes back onto the hard tyre and will get out just in front of this battle for P3 at the moment between Jeru and Andy, where Jeru has gotten past on those fresher tyres. But we do have an announcement for some rain coming on the way. Oh, this might be the big break for Andreas here. This completely ruins Nuno's strategy of staying out for what would have been, say, 12, 13 laps on those hard tyres that he's just put on. And now Andreas has booked it into the pits and is betting on some inters. Nuno is going to stay out, perhaps hoping for some fake rain. There may still be about 20 or so seconds left of dry conditions at the moment. No, we've got the rain coming in right now, and it's going to be more coming down along the way. Marta's chosen correctly on the wet compound. Jerry might be struggling a little bit on the inters as he's come in early. Guetzli and Civetta on the... Civetta's gone for the inters as well, wow. And so is Sawasa, who pitted a lap early. So,
yeah, two out of was the first one pit. Probably a bit too early.
Oh, this gives a opportunity for Mont Andreas to take the win here if he can hold on those wet tyres for the next 10 laps. Oh, big announcement that the clouds are coming in, so as soon as the rain comes in, it might be fading away just as fast. Girouni challenging Nuno on track now, but on those inters it's going to be quite difficult to keep up given the some of the tight corners on the track here at Paul Ricard.
Yeah, but as long as Jeru keeps it cool, he will have an advantage in laps.
In a couple laps when the track dries and gives way to the inters a bit more. Oh, we're getting slight rain in now. Oh, the rain's coming back, and maybe that's gonna help the inters guys a little bit more. Now that the rain won't pick up too much to get us too much standing water. Though that is a big gap now. Nuno is 5.5 seconds back from Mont Andreas with 8 laps to go now. And it's looking like he might be able to pull out a emphatic victory here. But Nuno is catching up quite rapidly, and Girouni isn't too far back on him, but he does need to struggle a bit more on those inters And Andy losing out big time for the battle for the podium there. He's sitting about 6 to 7 seconds back from Girouni. Guetzel making the correct call on the wets, giving him P5. Civetta still chasing him on those intermediate tyres. Everyone's still wondering where the rain will go from this state, as it's proven to be absolute chaos in the last third of the race here. Big mistake from Mark Andrews right there, and the gap to Nuno has been cut down amazingly. Civetta actually also pulled out a very quick fastest lap right before the rain period started, so that might be able to stick, given we probably will not have any more dry running for the rest of the race, as the clouds might come back in now. And Andreas has got a lot of work to do. He's got to keep a 3-second gap to Nuno with 6 laps to go. It'll be a big effort from the man. But at this rate, anything could happen, really. And the clouds coming in might be a big cause for celebration for all the Inters drivers, as the track will slowly be going down to those conditions and favour those tyres over the wets through the last few laps of this race. It might be too little too late for the likes of Girouni and Andy in terms of catching up to Nuno, who is Nuno and Andrews, who are highest running wet tyre runners at the moment. It might give the chance for Civetta to get into P5 though.
Do keep in mind that if the track
Yeah. Oh, the sun's coming out, so that'll be a big announcement for the Inters runners at the moment. We still have about a little under 5 laps to go. And those wet tyres are starting to lose their luster as the conditions change once more. It's only a 2.5 second gap. Nuno's clawing back now. O and A both head in early for a pit stop onto the dry compound. This could give opportunity for Jeru and Hinandi to maybe make a bit of a difference, but they are now, that might give Girouni some trouble now. He has to go about 3/4 of a lap on a dry track on Inters. And Civetta has also come out and stayed out on those intermediates. And this will give even more trouble for Nuno, who's in between, who is having to deal with Girouni between him and Andreas. Girouni though heads into the pits. The gap is about 2 seconds now, as we head into the third last lap. Girouni though with that pit stop will practically cement that P3, and Andy just had the worst course of it in regards to the I'd say both the strategy and the eventual wet call at the end. Civetta is coming out a long way behind Guetzel as well, so Guetzel making the moves with that early pit onto softs. But it is all into the battle for the lead now. Nuno about 1.5 seconds back from Mart Andreas as he pulls in the fastest lap of the race. And he's rocketing closer with those soft tyres.
I bet Mart is shaking in his boots right now.
Yeah, there's always a bit of pressure there. That's a big mistake from Mart Andreas. And Nuno takes the lead of the race there with just a lap and a half to go. Shades of Verstappen in 2022 on this very track. Taking the lead with just a lap and a half to go. So we're heading to the final lap of the race now. Andrews trying to keep up now, trying to hold on to that slipstream to maybe put some pressure on Nuno. If something goes wrong, you know, there could always be a change-up. Oh, big mistake. Maybe gone a little bit wide. Andrews is lost there onto the straight as we head into the big, long, downhand corner. But Nuno cuts the last corner. Andrews actually going to the pit lane, but Nuno is going to take the win of the French race here. Mark Andrews with a valiant P2. Girouni comes home to clean up the last podium position. We've got Hernandi actually getting chased down by Guetzli in the final few moments of this race. Hernandi taking 4th, Guetzli 5th, and Civetta in P6. And Sawassan, our last finisher, in P7. Very valiant race on him as well. And we've got Game Mongoose, Mumio, and Mr. Kronk as our DNFs for today.
That was fun. Very close in the end, Jesus. Don't know how I pulled that off.
It's a very different race, yeah. A lot of different strategy calls, and then the rain shook everything up.
Yeah, I wonder if my strategy would have worked. I was planning to pit with 12 laps to go and just save a pit stop. Maybe I would put myself ahead.
Yeah. It would have been
Anyway.
really hard though, because like even by like lap 10 on the hards, Andreas was catching up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, quite brilliant race, even disregarding the small running for today, but that is lovely. That's why we love these cars so much. They do provide rather exciting races. We have the top 6 finishing in just 22 seconds of each other.
Looks like Team Val Italia and the Electronic startup are the 2 best teams.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely running away with the points in regards to the title race. Very tight battle indeed. I believe P2 is very close. In particular, if we look back into the point standings.